Hi guys, my name is Jules and this is my Project Pan update. So, welcome back to Vegan Quirks, where we talk about veganism, minimalism, environmentalism, being an expat in China, and even more. Today is my update for my Project 10 Pan, which is all basically like beauty and skincare items that I'm trying to get the fuck rid of. And this is the progress on how I'm doing on that. So it's really only been, sorry dog, just gonna want to play, so hey. It's really only been about 3 weeks since my last update, maybe like 3.5 weeks, something like that. So I'm a little bit less advanced in my completion of products than I theoretically could have been, but this is just when I have time to do it, and the next update is probably going to end up being late, so like, hey, you know, that's just what life is. So without further ado, I'm going to start going through my products kind of in order of usage from head to toe, which is I think what I usually do. So first we're going to talk about my shampoo, and okay, so this is totally me cheating. So this was where my shampoo was last time and this is where it is this time, but the reason why it looks like it's almost empty is because I decanted it into this travel bottle. I also have some of it in this other travel bottle. The reason why I've done all of this is because, spoiler alert, I'm moving soon, more on that in another video, but that means that I really am just trying to get these big bottles out of the way, and there's no way in hell that this bottle is actually going to be finished. So I was like, you know, I have this travel bottle that's just been empty. I had a couple other things in it at different points, but at this point it was empty. So I did this so that I can try to use up this little bit before I move, rather than having to use up this much before I move. I didn't say what this product is. It's the Daddy-O shampoo from Lush. I've had it for a million years. No, that's not true. It was made on May 24th, 2017. So I've had it since like summer of 2017. That sounds about right. So it's like coming in close on 2 years of me using the shampoo. Next is my conditioner, and it's empty! Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. So this is the Paul Mitchell Strength Super Strong Daily Conditioner. Technically I was here at my first update, and then like here at my second update, my third update. Sorry, this is not close enough for you to see. And then I just finished this off yesterday. Woohoo! I am not going to be bringing another conditioner into this project. But because the only conditioner I have left is a solid conditioner, and if you guys have watched these videos before, you know that my like desire to show you guys solid bar things is just like, no, that's not fun. We're not gonna do that anymore. So we're gonna have another thing, and I'll tell you what things I'm adding in at the end once we get through everything. But yes, conditioner done. Big giant thing going in the garbage. Okay, so next, my face washes. If you guys have been here before, you know that I have 2 face washes, one that's an exfoliating and one that's this charcoal one. They're both from Lush. This one is a pain in the ass because it gets like wet. When it gets wet, it gets like very squishy and like disgusting, and so I've been working primarily on using this one up, and this is my little paper where like you can see the outline of the shape of it, and it's not gotten that much smaller. Like this was original, and then last time it was like out to here, and so this is the little sliver that I've like cut off of it, but it's so much thinner, so like it doesn't look on paper like it's a lot, but this was like probably this thick last time. I feel like I've used about half of what's left, so yay, hopefully this will be done soon. I'm gonna be traveling in the next few weeks, and I'm not gonna be bringing this with me because it gets so messy and gross when it's wet, so it's just gonna be hard to travel with, so I am gonna be bringing this one instead. So this one's gonna get more progress this next month and that one's not, but this one, so technically we've shown ourselves a little bit of progress, but it's kind of deceiving. So like I use this flat side of it, and as you can see, it's actually not flat, it's like angled like this. So this line from the last month is actually where the like furthest part juts out, but I usually measure it by the bottom part, so kind of hard to say. So like I've used it a little bit, but I've been primarily using the other one, so there's really not that much progress on it. Okay, next I'll show you guys my lip balm. If you remember last time I said that the lip balm I was about to use was like just completely almost gone. I used it, I dug it out, and so I've been using this lip smacker that theoretically could be like 20 years old. It's watermelon, it works fine. I mean, it definitely like doesn't last very long, like I wear it a lot, and I've only been using it for about a week, so this is my progress where I was last time and where I am now. I think that because it wears away very quickly, I'm gonna get to use it quickly, but it's also like coming into summer, and so it's like hot and everything's meltier, so I feel like I also get more product on my lips at once when I'm using it. So I have a feeling that that one won't last too long, but it's also probably one of the oldest items I own that like I put on my body at all, so like I really need to get rid of it. Next we have my sunscreen, and it is this Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Face Sunscreen. It's like a tinted sunscreen, but like barely. It's not really that noticeable. It's SPF 30, and I used it all up, yay. It's like the kind of pump that comes up this way, so like, oh god, all of the markings have like worn off. But I used it all up. I tried to like open it up and see if I could get more out, and it was very difficult to do that, and I got like one usage out of it, so this guy is done, which is awesome because it doesn't have like a cap or anything, so like if I try to travel with it, it can be a bit of a mess. Moving on to this Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I know you guys probably, if you watched the other videos, are expecting this to be done. It's not. I've been using it more often in the past like week or so because basically I've started using Epiduo and my skin's been really dry, and so like I've just been using this more likely as an everyday like night moisturizer than I used to, because I used to just really use it once a week. But it's like, it was here last time and there's still like, I'm still getting product out of it. I'm really hoping this is gone soon because I do not want to be moving with it. And the last like kind of face thing is this facial peel off mask. It's like a cucumber facial peel off mask. I've been doing such a better job at like getting this shit done, but it's still about here. Like we're at the point where like I really have to squish it very hard to get anything out of it, so I really don't think there's that much more left. I think that I'll be able to use it up all before I move, but I'm not going to be taking it with me on my travels, so that's going to impede my ability to actually finish it quite as quickly as I otherwise would. This guy, so I kind of don't know where to put this in the order of everything, but this is my Holy Butter. So it's basically just a balm that is made, specifically designed for me to use in my ears, like because I have stretched ears, but I use it for that, but it's taken me a million years to actually use that way. So I've been also sometimes using it in my hair because it's basically just like shea butter and some oils, so like it works pretty well as a hair oil for like my very crispy bits of like bleached the fuck out hair. And as you can see, so last time there was product all on the edges, like around the whole edges, and so like this edge and this edge I basically cleaned out, and I'm working on getting through these guys. So this I don't expect to last too much longer, but it's still got a little bit left. If I've calculated correctly, this is my 10th product. This is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. I've not used this. I've not used this at all since last time. I've just been doing other things, and like my desire for progress on this one has been halted because I feel like this one's easier for me to travel with than another thing that I have. So I'm gonna actually end up swapping this one out for something else because it's not gonna be fun for you guys to watch me not use that for another couple months. And so onto the things that I'm adding in. I'm actually adding in 2 sunscreens. So one to replace the sunscreen I was using before, a face sunscreen, and another that I use just on my body, mostly on my arms at this time of the year because like going to and from work, that's basically the only other thing besides my face that's exposed. So my 2 sunscreens are this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Sunblock. Honestly, this is like quite old. I really hope that it's actually working. This is where we are now. It's really, really almost done. So this is kind of a gimme product. There's no way I'm not finishing it in the next month, especially because I'm going to be traveling, so I'm going to be outside more than I usually am. And then this Banana Boat Sport, both of these, that one's SPF 55, this one is SPF 30. This is also quite close to done, but again, like I usually am only using this on my arms, but I'm hoping because I'm traveling, I'll probably end up just using it more because even just my arms will be exposed for a longer portion of the day. My hope is to get these guys out before I move. I have a Reef Safe sunscreen and I want that to start being my primary sunscreen, and I'll talk a lot more about that in the summer because my like sunscreen situation plan is gonna just be something that we get to talking about a lot. But for now, these are the 2 sunscreens that I'm going to be trying to use up in the next month or so. And the final addition is my new lotion. So this, not a new lotion, this is a very, very old lotion that I've had for years, but was a hand-me-down from someone else who had probably had it just in their stock for years as well. So God knows how old this thing is. It's Haiku, that's the name of it. It's like meant to like look Japanese, I guess, like it's a Japanese brand, but it's definitely from Avon, so I don't know. I've been using this one a lot lately because I don't like it that much. Like, the scent's like okay, but it's like kind of strong and perfumey, and it's very thin, so I feel like also in the summer when I don't I don't want something super thick anyway, or at least that's what the internet tells me. This is something I've never cared about before I started watching like Project Pan videos, but it's about here, so it's like close to halfway gone. And I'm just hoping that I can like work through this pretty steadily. This is obviously going to take a little bit of time to get through, but I feel like I've actually, I feel like I've been using it a lot, like on my hands or like on my elbows and like my legs and stuff, so who knows how long this will take. So that is everything for my Project Pan update. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Check out the playlist for all of the other videos in this series, and I will see you guys next time.